Good morning. How you doing? As you can see, it's a little foggy here in Idaho this morning. Nice and chilly. Man, it's great to be doing an outdoor workout. It's a nice thing with 75 hard is it forces you to do an outside workout, 45-minute workout every day. It's me and my dog going to walk through the neighborhood. But hey, here's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about credit card utilization rates. Yesterday I saw a post by, it doesn't matter who, but I saw it on Instagram, a couple 100,000 followers. And unfortunately they're giving out some bad information like most credit people do. A lot of people think they know about credit. A lot of people think they're experts, but they've never been trained. They've never been trained by FICO. They've never gone to FICO seminars, education seminars. All they've done is gone to Google, went to YouTube, watched some videos, and now they're an expert in credit and they give out all this bad information. So I want to correct some of that with you. Give me a second while I get my dog here. Hey, Jeremy, we put him on his leash.
Sawyer.
Here. He's on electronic collar right here, so he doesn't go too far. But there's another golden doodle up here, so little pup. But anyway, so they were saying you want to keep your credit utilization rate between 20 and 30%. That's not accurate. The real number is 1 to 7%. I know you probably heard me say 10% in the past. And the reason I say 10% is because for every 10% that you put on a credit card, you lose approximately 10 points. So when someone says keep your balances at 20 to 30%, you're literally losing 20 to 30 points. And that might not seem like a big deal. But if you're trying to get a mortgage and you need a minimum of 640 and you got a 620, well, it's a big deal. So here's the real numbers. FICO wants to see your credit card balances between 1 and 7. So if you just want a real good round number, keep it at 5%. Now here's the thing. You need to pay off your credit card balances every single month. Otherwise you're paying interest. And I don't want you to pay interest just so you can have a good credit score. So here's what you got to do. Keep your balances low, between 1 and 5% throughout the month, and then pay it off. If you're like me and many other people that want the rewards and all the points, then you got to pay off your credit card by the statement date, not the due date. The statement date is the day that they issue you the statement. So if you look at your credit card statement, whether it's a paper or paperless, which by the way, you should never do paperless, and I'll do another video on that, why. But look at your statement date and then set up your bill pay to pay off your credit card balance one day prior to the statement date. So if your statement date is the 14th of the month, make sure your credit card is paid down by the 13th of the month. Now, you should never pay it completely off and leave it off or leave it at zero balance for more than 30 days. You should always use that card because FICO wants to see activity on the card, which is why I said between 1 and 7%. So if you wanted to hack your score so you can get a perfect 850, you'd have to keep it at 1% all the way across the board on all of your cards. But if you're just trying to get the best scores you can, live your life, your day-to-day life without a whole lot of extra work, just keep your balances below 10%. Pay it off in full each and every month. If you're not paying off your credit cards in full every month, stop using the credit cards. And and if you're trying to get that loan or trying to get your credit score up high enough to get another card, maybe pay a little bit of interest. Leave $5-10 on there, pay a little bit of interest. But you don't have to do that in order to have good credit. Just pay it down. Now, if you're over 740, and I'm gonna get the comments from people, I'm at 800 and I max out my cards. Good for you. This video is not for you. This is for people below 740 that are trying to get to the 800s. Once you get above 740, you are put into such a low risk scorecard that FICO pretty much ignores everything you do because you have proven to them over the last 10, 20, 30 years that you're extremely responsible and that you pay your bills on time, and they kind of let you do what you're going to do. And that's why you can have an 800 credit score with only one credit card and no mortgage. Because I get these DMs. I only got one credit card. I got 800 credit score. Good for you. But for everybody else, 3 credit cards between 1 and 10%. So, hope you enjoyed today's video. If I can ever do anything for you, reach out. And by the way, I'm offering free credit repair. If you can't afford to pay for the VIP service, we'll do it for you free of charge. No strings attached. You got to have an active credit monitoring account with us because it's kind of like the x-ray. If you got a broken leg, doctor can't help you out without doing an x-ray. So we need the credit report. It auto imports into our system, which allows us to do it for free. So if you need any help with your credit, taxes, business credit, feel free to reach out. See you later.